Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear students, how are you doing? I hope you are safe and healthy, and I also hope our lives get back to normal very soon. Welcome to a new lesson in our curriculum, Travel 4, Module 4, Unit 3, and our lesson today is Grammar. Page 46 in your student's book and page 42 in your workbook. Actually, our lesson is so easy. It's how to use modal verbs and the modal verbs like should, shouldn't, must, etc. and so on. But this time we want to use these modal verbs in the past. Using these modal verbs in present is so easy. If I ask any one of you to use should in a sentence, I think you can use it easily. You can say, you should study hard, or you should sleep early, and so on. But how can we use modal verbs in the past tense? This is our lesson today, and let's get started. Before we go any further, I'd like you to put 2 points into consideration. I mean to do 2 things. Number 1, watch the video many times, and this to help you understand better and better and get as much information as you can. And as usual, as I ask you, when you understand anything in English, grammar, vocabulary, whatever, you should use it in your real life because practice makes perfect. Okay, first of all, as I have just mentioned, use should in a sentence, and this is an easy question. We can say, I should eat healthy food. Of course, this sentence is in the present tense because should is followed by eat, the past form, without any additions. Okay, my question is, change the sentence into the past tense. I'd like you to think how to change this sentence into the past. What changes should be done here? I give you a few seconds before I give you my answer. I should eat healthy food. I change it into the past. What should be changed here? I, of course, no. Should, no. What should be changed is eat. Here, I'm trying to help you. Eat after should in the past becomes, yes, have eaten. I should have eaten healthy food. My dear students, I'd like you to read this sentence again. I should have eaten healthy food. My question to you, did you eat healthy food in the past when you say the sentence, I should have eaten healthy food? Yes or no? Yes, that's right. No, you didn't used to eat healthy food in the past, and when you realize that was wrong, you say, I should have eaten healthy food. I wish I had eaten healthy food. So when we use should plus have plus past participle, is to express regret about something you didn't happen. By the way, something was right, was ideal to be happened, but unfortunately you didn't, so you blame on yourself. Got it? Another example. If you ask your brother to go to the supermarket and buy you some milk, for example, and instead of buying milk, he bought sugar, here you can say the same example. You should have bought milk. Got it? Okay, next. Now I'd like you to use shouldn't in a sentence. It's not good to do something. When your brother, for example, wastes his time, you may say, you shouldn't waste your time. Or, I shouldn't waste my time. You find it a good idea to spend your time wisely, so you remind yourself, I shouldn't waste my time. Okay, how can we change it into the past tense? My dear students, please follow the same rule. After shouldn't, waste must be changes to be what? Have wasted. That's right. I shouldn't have wasted my time. And my question is, did you waste your time? Unfortunately, yes. And it was not a good idea, but unfortunately, you did it. You wasted your time. And now you realize it was bad to do this. I shouldn't have wasted my time. So unfortunately, something bad happened and now you feel sorry about it. Okay, what is the formation? I mean, how can we form a sentence using a modal verb in the past? As I mentioned above in example 1 and 2, should or shouldn't plus have plus past participle. Now we are going to learn or use more modal verbs, and let's start with rule number 3. Must have and past participle express certainty that something happened in the past. Yesterday, your father was working in his office. So you can say, my father must have been in his office yesterday. You were sure about this. That's true. Here, read the sentence. I am certain means I am sure Ahmed bought a new car. Here, I'd like you to use must. Please follow this structure. Must plus have plus past participle of the verb bought. So the answer is Ahmed must have bought a new car. You are sure that Ahmed bought a new car. So these two sentences give us the same meaning. I am sure that Ahmed bought a new car. Okay, easy. Rule number 4. Can't, couldn't plus have plus past participle actually is the opposite of this rule. Number 3, we are sure that something was true. Number 4, we are sure that something didn't happen. Example, I'm sure Ahmed didn't buy a new car. If we would like to use can't or couldn't to give the same meaning as this sentence, we can say Ahmed can't or couldn't have bought a new car. Another example, your friend Omar is now in London. You can say I can't have met him yesterday. Why? Because he is in London. Rule number 5. How to express possibility in the past. Something that was possible to happen or not. For example, I'm not sure if I have seen this movie before. You are not sure whether you have seen this movie or not. Here you can say I might have seen this movie before. I may have met him before. You are not sure about something. Number 6 and the last rule today is might or could plus have past participle also express possibility in the past which was not fulfilled. What does it mean? Read this example carefully. You were lucky you didn't break your leg when you fell down. Did he break his leg? No. Was it possible? Yeah, it was possible, but fortunately, luckily, it didn't happen. So it was not fulfilled. The action didn't happen. So the answer is you could have broken your leg when you fell down. Actually, luckily he did it. Now I have some easy questions for you. Number 1, please be more careful. Your space have been injured. Should, can't, could, or can. What do you think? Don't forget, our technique here is to exclude the incorrect answers first. Of course, the first option that you should remove or exclude is can. Can't or should or could. Of course, the answer is please be more careful. You could have been injured. You could have been injured. So the answer is C. The next one. I failed my math test. I space have studied harder, and this is very easy question. Of course, the answer is obviously I should have studied harder. Number 3, and I'll give you a few seconds to know the answer by yourself. Okay. Your answer is Peter shouldn't have lied to his brother. So, did he lie to his brother? Yes. Was it wrong? Yes. Number 4. Rodina have seen the robbery. She was at school when it took place. Took place means when the robbery happened. Rudy was at school. So, was she able to see the robbery or not? So the correct answer is Rodina can't have seen the robbery. Why? Because she was at school when it took place. My dear students, that's all for now. And have a nice day. See you soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.